Welcome to Athletic Everyday, day number 14. Um, Coming up on 2 weeks of me doing this. Although that doesn't really make sense when I thought about this in my head because I started 2 Sundays ago. So technically, wouldn't tomorrow be 2 weeks? I don't really know. I think I might have had. I don't think I started with the day zero though. That might be why. Yeah. Anyways, day number 14. Today, Saturday, was I guess you could call it an accessory day, something along those lines. Consisted of some Nordic curls, some hip flexor curls, and then a little bit of core work. Pretty simple workout. Took me about 45 minutes, not too long. Um, I upped my volume from last week on the Nordic curls from 4 sets of 3 or 3 sets of 3 to 4 sets of 3. And I think I did maybe an extra rep or something along those lines on my hip flexor curls. Kept those at 2 sets each leg. Because I did some L sits after that, or more accurately, tried to do some L sits. Um, the workout went okay. My Nordics, I need to find either more weight or a more efficient way to lock down the bed because, as you can see in some of these reps, it pops at the end. I feel like that's kind of making me lose the tension right where it's the greatest at when your knee is the most extended. I guess that's where you kind of get the most bang for your buck, the most adaptation. So I either need to get more weight or I need to place it more efficiently or something. So hopefully that won't happen in the future. Um these hip flexor curls, I was focused on kind of lifting my knee up because what I've done in the past is kind of just rocked into it and used too much momentum. I feel like a pitfall of these is you don't get quite that good range of motion. You don't get the very top and you don't get the bottom. So I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about these, but there's nothing else I have access to, and it's the best thing I can do right now. So yeah, I might look into I don't know how else to really train them apart from L sits and these, but yeah, I'll have to look into maybe how to increase range of motion. Maybe it's just standing on a step. Maybe that's the answer. Uh, I don't know. I'll have to play around with that. Core work, I don't really know. It's weird because there's kind of the core work that enhances stability and things, and the core work that just gets your hypertrophy in the abdominals and obliques and stuff. And this is kind of a hypertrophy core type workout. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've never liked sit-ups. They're just weird. You have to my feet constantly pop up. I don't feel like it's super consistent, but I don't know. I need to find better ways of doing these things. Um, because again, there's not full range of motion at the core either. With these, I ended up doing kind of hanging leg raises. I think I with like a little lift up at the end to just enhance the contraction. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I did for abs. I need to figure out a better routine for that in the future. That's pretty much it. Um, Apart from that, I kind of want to talk about why, at least in my position, the question I have, why is being quote unquote weird like a taboo? Like, because I was thinking about this the other day. What is considered normal? What is considered not weird? And do I really want to be like that person who is very normal or popular or whatever? And I kind of ran in my head through all the qualities that these people have. I was like, I don't want many of those. Like maybe some of them, but certainly not the personality type as a whole. Like if you think about what constitutes a popular person, they're usually jerks, and they usually just are not very smart and just take advantage of whatever they have and kind of exploit people. Like, do you really want to be that person? And do you really just want to be the average person who really isn't satisfied with what they're doing, not very active, etc., doesn't train, is unhealthy? Do you really want to be average and fit in? I mean, it sounds cliche, but why are you scared of being weird if what is considered not weird or normal, I would argue, is inherently bad? Because if you look at it, I think most people don't live a good life, right? I think there's a statistic in the US, it's like 40% of people are overweight or obese or some number like that. Do you really want to be like that person? Do you want to be normal? Do you want to be not weird, right? Because if weird means being happier, healthier, and more capable, why is that bad, right? That's kind of what got me over going to the gym and working out. It's, because there will be pushback no matter what you do. And will always judge you. It's just how you handle that. And at the end of the day, I think David Goggins had a quote on this. It was, people who hate you are never more successful than you. So with that, that's about it. Have a good one.